Daniel Mart, and today I'm gonna be doing giving my thoughts on some recent news that came out for the World War Z sequel. So yeah, for those who don't know, World War Z came out in 2013, and that movie starred Brad Pitt. Um, yeah, that movie starred Brad Pitt. Basically, it got it's gonna, I guess, be turned into a franchise, a movie series, or whatever. Because now they're gonna come out with World War Z 2 coming up next year, or 2017, if I'm not mistaken, sometime in the next 2 years. So yeah, basically, the news that has recently been reported out of World War Z is that they're gonna start with a clean slate, according to Stephen Knight. And what does that mean? Basically, nobody from the original cast is gonna come back. It's gonna be a completely new story, completely new characters, and yeah, so Brad Pitt, nice knowing you, but you're no longer going to be in World War Z. Um, so now they have to hire new people. So I think it's very interesting. And so basically, I'm going to give my thoughts on that. So yeah, in horror movies and zombie movies, especially when you have a zombie franchise, it's kind of normal for you to switch, or move on to a new story. We see this predominantly in the Living Dead series. With Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Living Dead, and yeah, Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead, I believe, or yeah, I believe so. And for those movies, it worked in my opinion. It did work, and that couldn't work for this series, maybe. So I mean, overall, I did like World War Z, the original one. Really did like it. One of my favorite movies of 2013, I believe, when it came out. Yeah, 2013, or yeah, 2013. It was one of my favorite movies. So the fact that they're gonna start with a clean slate, makes me a bit skeptical. Because when I first saw the trailer for the movie, I was a bit skeptical because of the CGI zombies, and it turned out to be one of the best movies of that year. The CGI zombies still kind of bothered me, but whatever. So now they're gonna have a new cast, so now I am a bit skeptical once again. So yeah, could it be good? Yes. Now they haven't really said anybody who they're considering for this new cast. They haven't confirmed anybody to be part of this new cast. They just said they're gonna start off with a clean slate, and that's it. And honestly, hopefully it does work out, and honestly, hopefully the movie does turn out to be great, just like the first one. So yeah, now who would I want to see in World War Z 2, or WWZ 2? I mean, that'd be interesting. I mean, there's so many actors. I mean, maybe Tom Cruise. That'd be interesting. Morgan Freeman, um, Christian Bale. I mean, because in my opinion, it kind of has to be an action star as well. It should be kind of an action star. Um, so yeah, I mean, it kind of should be someone who's really well into action, who knows their action, or it could be someone, or it could be from the scientific point of view of the disease. It has to be someone who could be believable as a scientist, and we've seen Morgan Freeman, for example, become a scientist multiple times. So I do think that could work out. And then action stars, Christian Bale, Tom Cruise, you have there. Anybody else? I mean, it could be also a breakout star as well from this year. I mean, Miles Teller, that'd be interesting, or Ansel Elgort. Then you also need your females. I mean, Emma Watson, Emma Stone, that could be interesting. Rachel McAdams, Julianne Moore. I mean, there's so many people who could actually be part of this new cast. Woody Harrelson, McConaughey. I mean, theoretically, we are in the McConaissance, as many people say it. The Renaissance with McConaughey, whatever. So Michael McConaughey, I wouldn't be surprised if he's cast in it, even for a small role. DiCaprio, well, actually, no, DiCaprio's not really an action star, but that'd be interesting. I would say that'd be interesting. Um, Maybe some rich guy that gets killed off within the first early minutes of the apocalypse. That'd be interesting. That'd be funny. Um, I mean, there's so many people. I mean, just one a dream for this one would be like Norman Reedus, just popping up, even for a cameo during World War Z, just shooting crossbows or something. That'd be interesting. I mean, honestly, they could pick anybody in my opinion as long as they're good. Who else comes up to mind? Vince Vaughn. Yeah, that's how you see his name. Vince Vaughn, Colin Farrell. I mean, females. You also need the female lead. Emily Fisher, Emily Blunt, uh, Zoe Deschanel. Well, maybe. Um, Lupita Nyong'o. I mean, there's so many people who you could think of to possibly be in this. That it's just astounding. So yeah, I mean, they're gonna start with a clean slate, and honestly, I think that's a not great idea, but I think it's an interesting idea. Could be good, could be bad. I think it's an interesting idea, but I'm giving it a benefit of the doubt because other zombie franchises, such as the Living Dead franchise, have done that and have succeeded. So hopefully, it does turn out to be a good idea. Um, and yeah, that's basically it for my thoughts on that. I will leave a link down below for those who want to check this out more in depth. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So definitely do stay tuned for that. Aside from that, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. And this is Daniel Mart signing off.